Hello, grade 5. I hope that you are ready for another math lesson. And today in our lesson, we're talking about long multiplication. Remember, we did some examples in class. So now today, Miss Moss is going to show you one more time how to do some of these examples. So some extra help. And you see, we have some solvents here because we're just going to dive right into it. We're going to dive right into it. You would have already went through the PowerPoint and see some examples with 1 digit. Now we're going to go through an example with a 2-digit number. Okay, are you ready? Let me see your thumbs. Good, boys and girls. And please, I hope that you have your notebook and your pencil. Give yourself a pat on the back if you do. So we have a crying face here, boys and girls. I know that sometimes when you see multiplications, you get sad and you're just like, why do I have to do this? But yes, we have to do this because we want to be smart boys and girls. We want to know our tables and we want to be able to multiply 2- and 3-digit numbers using any method. So today we're using our expanded form method. And as you can see, I have already highlighted and have we would have already had our place values. So we have our ones place, we have our tens place, and we have our 100 place. So anybody can tell me, what is our first step? What do we do? Good, boys and girls. If you said that we're going to now multiply in the ones place. So we're going to have our 3 times 6. And our 3 times the 6 gives us 18. And then we're going to do our 3 times 1. And our 3 times the 1 give us what? What is the number? 3. But what do we have to do, boys and girls? Add a 0. Good, boys and girls. So that will give us 30. Now we have our 3 times 2. And our 3 times 2 is? Good, boys and girls. But what do we have to do now? Add 2 zeros. So that gives us 600. Now we're going to go in our tens column. And remember, we repeat the steps, okay? So we're going to go 2 times 6 is 12. So this is why we have our 0, because we're starting in our right. Good, boys and girls. Now we have 2 times 1 is 2. So that gives us 200, boys and girls. And now we have our 2 times 2, and that gives us 4, boys and girls. So now we are here and that gives us 4,000. Now, who can remember the other step? Who can remember our last step? Good. Add all them together. So can you add them together and tell me the answer? I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. Okay, boys and girls. So if you got 4,968, then you're correct. Give yourselves a thumbs up. And guess what, boys and girls? We can now get rid of our sad face because we now know how to multiply 2-digit numbers using expanded form. And we can get our happy thumbs up face, boys and girls. So, boys and girls, I want you to continue on practicing. We have some more examples within our lesson. So let's get back to our lesson.